Green flag in the air. We're underway on a Friday night at Richmond.
And nobody knows what they've got rolling into this first turn right here. Which is obvious with that number 9 way up the racetrack.
Still even, outside quarter, on the quarter, still on the quarter, on the quarter, still outside bumper, all clear, back.
That was a nice drive off of that turn there by Herbst in the 18 car, Adam. You could see him really get on the gas hard, but look at the run Reddick gets to the bottom, takes that lane away from the young racer from Las Vegas in the 18 car.
These guys start with such low tire pressure in their cars because they're all thinking about that long run. We know that first stage is 75 laps, so you keep the tire pressure down 3 wide off of turn 4 here. They're waiting for the tires to come in, so these guys are really going to kind of baby around, you would think at this point, but it sure doesn't look like they're doing that.
When was that going to start, Chad? Because I've not seen 3 wide at Richmond in a long time, and this is a battle for the lead.
Outside lane, new man out front, 00 of Cole Custer, and don't look now, but here comes the 7 of Justin Allgaier. He's motivated after disappointment last week. Jamie talked about him. Tyler Reddick going in the wrong direction in the 2. Caution is out for the first time here at Richmond, and they're all going to pit, or at least a good number of them. Race leader Christopher Bell, the first to hit the pit lane.
Looked like the 4 bailed. Mike Lynette said, I'm out here, and I'm staying out here.
There goes Bell to the outside.
30 right middle, 30 right middle, 30 right middle. 30 right
Everybody
middle.
going by.
Oh, geez, that didn't pan out well.
I'm like you, though, Chad. I think 4 or 5 laps on tires, we know his are going to be better when he does pit, so maybe we'll see if it's a net gain at the end.
That's what he's got to shoot for. He wants to be better than 13th when it all comes around, and he's 13th right now, so we'll see.
And it isn't all going to come around for another 5 or 6 laps when he can get to pit road and get some tires on that car.
But we can see the delta right now. You know, you run 5 laps around Richmond, and you are really beating up your tires, especially as hard as these guys up front are charging. He's going to have fresh rubbers on there, man. He might do a good job.
We return to the green flag to begin stage 2 at Richmond.
This restart zone's difficult as well. You're kind of driving into the banking if you're further back in traffic, and boy, can you get loose coming here.
Nice break there by Allgaier, the 7, but maybe even a stronger one for Cole Custer in the 00 on the bottom. Was able just about to peek to the inside.
3 wide once again.
Said that a lot tonight, haven't we?
I'm telling you.
Keeping those spotters up on the roof busy. With all these guys making these bold moves.
You know, it used to be in NASCAR, you just have to make it to halfway. That's where we are right now, but the new rules say you have to finish the second stage for the race to be official. 25 to go here in our second stint. Great battle for the lead, and right of your screen, the 39 of Ryan Sieg continuing to drive to the front.
It's impressive. He's caught Cindric all over the back of him, and the battle for the lead, there's battles all over this racetrack.
Yeah, that 39 did a really good job. Over the wall too soon. Oh, we got a smoker down the back straightaway in the 51.
Yeah, that's Jeremy Clements.
And they were just on pit road, weren't they, Adam, with their hood up?
They were. Caution is out.
Where do you guys want us to go?
Justin Allgaier's got 5 friends on the racetrack. It's the guys that stayed out with him. How long can they hold up that pack? Look at that red.
Oh, fender damage. It looks like Bell's got it.
3 top.
Kaz Gralla looking for the race lead. Couldn't make the move to the inside. 3 wide behind him. What a mess this is.
Still 3 top. Left front tire up. Get a good look at it here, guys. Left front. Inside 22. 3 mid. 2 top.
It's quit smoking somewhat, Chad.
Yeah, it's not bad. Sometimes, I hate to say it, the tires tend to clearance themselves. It looks like he's moved up the track. He's got that place thing in a good spot. Oh, and he's going for another.
Look at that action.
And Cole Custer, who did come down pit road to the inside of Justin Allgaier. The tires paying off. 00 on point.
That could be the pass for the lead right there. If the rain comes at the end of this stage, the race will be completed.
And Cole Custer going for the dash for cash.
Clear.
What about Zane Smith in that green number 8? He makes a nice move down on the bottom.
Only his 3rd career start.
That tire's going to go. I just don't see it making it. Do you, Chad?
Boy, Michael, I hate to call that one.
10 left stage, 10 left.
There it is. Oh. So it looks like Bassett spun the tires. The 08 ran into him, and that's what got into the 20. So that's just composite right there on the left front. I think he's going to be okay. I don't think it's going to blow that tire. They might be able to make it to the end of the race, but definitely losing some performance with that huge hole in the nose right there.
It looks like a mess, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's awful.
And the good news for them, if we don't get the rain with 9 to go, and we might get a caution for this. The spin, there goes Bell. Keeps it going in a straight line. No caution yet. There it is. Wow. Two laps to go this time.
This is good racing. Aggressive racing.
That 00 is just waving by.
He had a lot of confidence, Chad, about how that car was driving in practice. Look at those raindrops dropping on the windshield. That'll get your attention as a driver.
1 lap to go, stage 2. And he's going to get the green and white checkered is Cole Custer. It could equal the black and white checker as we see rain on the radar. Won earlier this season in Fontana, California, and trying to win for the second time on the campaign. Second stage win for Cole Custer comes here at Richmond.
Hard to accelerate on those scuff tires.
All clear.
Nice
Three
run
wide
on
middle, outside, 3 wide middle, 3 wide middle, outside and inside. Outside and inside.
Following the progress of Allgaier, outside on fresher tires. The 7's electric right now.
Loving it. Loving it. He'll be on the inside of the next car here going into this corner to turn 1.
You know, the lead for Custer was hanging around 0.7 of a second, and now it's grown to 1.3. Now, I will say this, Bell was 4 seconds back. He's now got his deficit down under 3 seconds, but it's just not going to happen at this stage unless Custer really has a problem. Vince?
Well, and you wonder, Allgaier had to be so aggressive to get up through the field to get to the position he's at now, how much abuse he put on those tires. He says right now that just not the grip that he needs to cut into that lead. But Allgaier holding steady at second. And of course, both of them have Allgaier and Custer with a set of tires left in the pits.
And Vince, I agree with you 100%. That's exactly what we saw. The drop of the green flag. Justin's 3 wide, passing guys at every opportunity, and oh, we got a caution in the front straightaway here. Looks like the 52 car of Stars spun.
Good job, bud. Got a 40.
I got a little help.
I don't think it was the right rear tire.
We'll get the yellow here. They don't see it. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Oh, spinning the tires by Justin Allgaier right there.
Oh, there goes Gregson around.
Watch it. Hold your brake.
That was a great job of driving by those cars that were able to avoid
Easy on those
Gregson.
tires. He just took life out of those tires. Easy on those tires.
Once a crew chief, always a crew
Hey,
chief.
man.
Coach him up,
That's my
Chad.
last set. You got to take care of those tires.
You nailed it, Chad. That 7 car just tried to get on the gas, and look, sideways it goes, and it just creates a log jam behind him.
We talked about it earlier in the show, Michael. Coming off through that restart zone, you actually drive up into the banking, and that inherently makes your car free.
Wow, Kaz's
Whoa.
car didn't turn.
Now that, to me, looks like he was on the splitter. Low tire pressure. You see that a lot at these short tracks. The car will sit down on the splitter and just go straight up the racetrack. That's definitely what was going on
Look
there.
how fast he was heading up the racetrack, like you said. And God, what a good job there by Haley getting by.
Good start by the 22 of Austin Cindric.
Reddick out of line, same for Allgaier. 3 wide into 1.
Whoa, look at that.
Great
Strong.
momentum off the corner on the high side.
Strong power move.
Cindric to the race lead. Allgaier inside of Reddick.
Yeah, watch that 7 car. You talked about his sideways there. That's touchy. I don't know about that start. I think NASCAR will probably take a look at that and see if Cindric broke first.
Let's see it one more time. He beats him to the start-finish line. That's not illegal in this situation.
It just depends on who.
Start is clear. Everyone's at minimum.
Don't you love that? He just made a great move. It was so good, NASCAR said, we better take a look at that.
And Austin's in a great spot right now, much like we were talking about. As soon as the car behind you gets into that dirty air, it slows their momentum down. So even if Austin hasn't been as fast as the 00 all night long, right now he'll be able to manage that fairly well, I think.
Man, Justin really dove down into turn 3 and took that position away from Reddick. He's going to battle back with the crossover move on the bottom. Justin knows how important in that 7 car, how much he needs to get this spot away if he's going to go up there and win this race.
Another look at the restart. And a little contact from Reddick and Custer there. That might open the door for Cindric.
That is exactly why the 00 spun his tires right there. They worked on the racetrack.
And I was thinking during the caution, and Adam, you'll understand this, there's nobody that's going to be wilder in a sprint for the checkered flag than Tyler Reddick, and that's exactly what we saw there. He got too aggressive, though, and it cost he and the 00 both.
On your tight.
Bell on those older tires going in the wrong direction. He's now outside the top 10. Meanwhile, here is Custer trying to reclaim the top spot from Cindric, as we will see 20 laps to go the next time around.
You see the 00 starting to move around a little bit, try to get some of that clean air and get the momentum to get alongside the 22, run just a little bit higher up the racetrack.
And he's making it work.
Yeah.
Outside your door. That's your door here. 20 to go. 20 to go, just you and the 00. Still even. Just the 00 there by 15 to the 7, by 15.
That was a nice move.
Yeah.
3 laps to go for our race leader, Cole Custer. Got his first career victory in 2017 at the Homestead Miami Speedway. Thought last year would be his real breakout year. Didn't win till Texas, was able to run for a championship, came up short in South Florida, but he served notice early in 2019. I'm going to be back, and I want the big trophy.
Smooth and steady off the turn, just not spinning a tire. Dives down in toward turn 3.
All he wants to see is that white flag, and then he knows he can bring it home. 1 lap to go.
White flag.
And that rain that Cole Custer was asking about is just starting to show up.
That'd be nice for him to get to victory lane and it be raining, since he's been looking for it all night.
What a night for Cole Custer. What a start to the season. 2nd win of the year. Going to be his first at Richmond. He delivers on a Friday night under the lights.
Awesome. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Watch your water. Watch your water. Don't get the engine hot. Woo!
You know why he's saying that, right?
First short track win. We've been waiting for that for a while.
Got to run those engines 4 times in the Xfinity series, so they don't want to mess that thing up.
Well, here comes that 22 up to you. Yeah, just take care of your stuff here. That's an awesome drive right here, bro. That's a big league stuff.
Great job by Mike Shipley. Not a good weatherman. Not a good weatherman, but a really good crew chief. He's a lot of experience, is doing a really good job with that 00 team this year.
Cole Custer wins and gets the $100,000 payday. He should celebrate this one.
As the raindrops start to fall, the Gatorade bath, the big check, throws it to the team. I think he's saying they could have the $100,000. Cole, this is a big win. I don't know about you, but it felt like this storm, this rain was 10 minutes away the entire race. What was it like from the driver's seat?
Oh my, it was so frustrating. I was like, they kept telling me I'm like 20 laps away, never came. But we had a really great car. They made great adjustments as it went. Just can't thank Mike Shipley and Davin and Everybody back at the shop, they did a great job. This one means a lot. We haven't had a short track win yet. We've struggled a lot at short tracks, and this helped. This definitely means a lot. All my friends give me a lot of crap for being bad at this place, and I finally won. So I have a little bit of bragging rights there, so that's nice. But I don't know. I'm just so happy that 2 wins. That's pretty awesome.
I think it's pretty big for your dad. He was wearing out his shoes on the pavement. Your mom was sitting there the whole time watching. But you won the $100,000. You have 2 wins now. What do you have to say about what you and this team are doing now this early in the season?
I mean, I think we're in a great place. It's just we're going to get better and better. I think we start to figure out our cars later in the race, and I think the second time we go back, we're going to be even better. Just me and Mike working together for the first time at these tracks. So I think we're just going to be a team that gets better and better as the year goes on.